I found the source of the ticking! It's a pipe bomb!
Yeah!
Oh yes, there will be bombs, because, unlike the previous games, this I will not be doing fully non-lethal. I will try as much as I can, but I do also remember that it is not entirely possible to go full non-lethal. Mostly, though, but not fully. It happens. Also, I do need to do stuff because, holy shit, I'm going to be playing this in beautiful 800 by 600, so that's going to be a thing. Unfortunately, things like Steam don't like being that small. It's bullshit. It's beautiful, Lord John! Shut up. I want the experience that I got when I played it originally, so... I know, you could... Yeah, I'm sorry, Thunderlane, it doesn't work in this screen. But... I know there are patches and stuff that you can get it to working with, nice widescreen and shit like that, but I still feel like that kind of graphical style works better in lower resolutions. It's just my opinion. Exactly, Lord John. But yeah, now we get to start the one, the only, the original Deus Ex, often called one of the most, if not the most, bestest RPG of all time. And I fucking love it. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's great. And it's been a staple of my life ever since I was fucking 15. So, it's gonna be amazing. Used the Unreal Scale to make it run at 16:9. Yeah, and it was originally, 4:3 design, so... I feel like games that were originally generally played like that, I'd prefer to play like that. Just because that's the way to get people to notice... Well, I want to share the way things were. As well as how they are in some sense, but, it's my preference. You can find patches to make this work in widescreen. Quite easily. But, let us get started. Main screen, turn on. I also realized that I probably didn't put the, what's the word again? I probably didn't put the audio stuff on. Exactly, let's get our trench coats, wear our sunglasses at night, and talk really gruffy. But that we've been doing all the time. Break the game by investing in max in swimming. Yeah, that's one of the things that I will immediately do. I will put some points in swimming, because fuck yeah. Anyway. Let's launch, and then I'll probably have to tweak the volume levels, because I don't think I did already. Let's see. Full screen, 600, 800, blah blah blah. Perfect, looks fine. And I'll also do a thing. I'll immediately do that. This fucking music. Also now the Steam is blocking my chat. One moment, I'll minimize that. Have I mentioned how much I love this theme? And for those who paid attention in Mankind Divided, we found a mouse pad with this logo in it. Let's start with training.
I figured you'd be sick of drills by now. Hopefully our training exercises will be more interesting than what they've had you doing at the academy.
Yeah, the kazoo theme was amazing.
Open the door by clicking the right mouse button. The right button uses items in the world. The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech locks. When you pick it up, it will automatically be added to your keyring. Use the keyring to unlock the door and proceed to the next area.
Come on, you couldn't do this in Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
You're going to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory screen, which will let you add and remove items from the tool belt. Press F2 to view your current goals and any notes you may decide to take. On a typical mission, a UNATCO agent's objectives are logged electronically so that he can stay on task at all times.
That sounds like a good idea.
Now pick up a weapon and try to break open those crates. One of them's indestructible, but the others contain things you might find useful.
Like lockpicks.
Now pick up the lockpick and use it to open the door. Lockpicking takes time and expends the self-assembling resources of modern lockpicks. Just be patient and remember your training. At higher skill levels, you won't need as much time or lockpick resources to pick a lock. Doors have two strength values. The door strength tells you how much damage a door takes before being destroyed. The lock strength tells you how many lockpicks will be required to pick the lock. Some doors have an infinite strength and an infinite lock strength. That means you have to find a key.
And we can break shit.
The code to the door has been stored in that data cube. Right-click on the data cube to read the contents, then type the code into the keypad. You activate the keypad with the right mouse button, just like you activate a data cube or any object in the world.
0012.
Use the disposable multi-tools on the table to hack the keypad up ahead. A multi-tool's resources are finite. When a tool is depleted, it becomes useless. The manual describes other uses for the multi-tool. At higher skill levels, you'll need less time and multi-tool resources to hack a given device.
A multi-tool is not really a tool at all, not in the usual sense of the word, but a disposable electronic device that utilizes electromagnetic resonance detection and frequency modulation to dynamically alter the flow of current through almost any non-hardened circuitry. Skilled agents can use the multi-tool to manipulate code locks, cameras, auto-gun turrets, alarms, or other security elements. Note that multi-tools cannot be used for computer information extraction. Almost done, but one quick note, I'm not exactly the expert on this sort of thing. For that, you'll have to check in with Sam Carter when you get to Liberty Island, but remember, there's any number of other ways to open a door, including using explosives or finding a security computer. Well, yeah, there's research being done more to nano-orgs already in Mankind Divided, yes, but mechanical orgs are still the thing during that era.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Fuck you too. I wanted my stuff.
Lying in front of you is a brave cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise. Highlight and search him to find the key to the medical room. Afterward, pick up his body and place it on the medical table so that one of my aides can revive him once the exercise is over.
Boop.
Good work. I'll get someone down there immediately to revive Private Winslow. Move on to the next area. You can bet this won't be the last time we send you into a dark room. Turn on your light augmentation and find the exit on the other side. Just press F12 by default.
There we go. Lights on.
You're not a mech, but you're enough of a machine to need repair bots now and then. If you used up some bioelectric energy getting to the dark area, for example, this contraption can charge you back up.
Repair bot interface.
Congratulations, you completed phase 1. Move over the ramp into the next rooms to begin learning movement skills. We'll be watching you through the cameras, like the one you can see up in the corner. In the field, remember that terrorists sometimes use cameras like this in their security grids to set off alarms and alert guards to your location.
Yeah, I already went through this.
Jump across the platforms. You'll have to crouch to get under those pipes. If you fall, use the stairs to begin again.
Done.
You need to go through the door up ahead, but it's blocked. Those wooden crates are too big to jump and too heavy to lift, so use the metal crates near the wall to build steps. To pick up a crate, walk up to it so that it highlights, then click the right mouse button. To drop something you're holding, you can press the tab key by default. Now, go up the ladder at the other end of the room. By default, you look up and use the arrow keys to climb. We get some complaints about this swimming obstacle because the water's contaminated. Recruits forget to grab the hazmat suit and end up in my office.
Ooh, that doesn't sound nice.
Or they forget that they have to put the suit on by selecting it and pressing the left mouse button. Remember that the hazmat is disposable. You can wear it only once, and it operates only for a fixed duration. Use the ramp on the other side of the pool to climb out.
Good training exercise. Go swim in radioactive water. It's only going to slightly kill you.
These medical bots, normally used for quick healing, are of particular interest to UJC because you need a bot's help to install new augmentations. If you took any damage during the swim, now's a good time to get patched up.
Heal all. The location damage.
And in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
Welcome to the combat training area. I am Günther Hermann, and I will be monitoring your progress here. We will start with weapon familiarization.
Weapons familiarization, then.
The first exercise will be to learn a little about aiming and targeting. Step up to the shooting range to the west.
Okay, Gunther. I'm here.
The targets are released by using the buttons on the counter. Release the first target and take a few shots with one of the pistols until it is destroyed. Notice the targeting reticle appears when you aim at a target. Good. If you hold your aim for a few seconds before firing, you will notice the reticle starts out wide and tightens as you hold.
Yep,
The longer
I've
you aim
noticed
at
it.
the target without moving, the greater your accuracy will become. Release the second target and aim before shooting this time.
There.
Good work. Now proceed to the next area.
Also, by the way, leaning. That's one feature that isn't in too many games
Pick up
anymore.
all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
This is a rifle range. Here, you will learn one of the ways skill level makes a difference in your accuracy. Step up to the shooting range.
I'm here.
The targets are released using the buttons on the counter. Release the first target and destroy it with the rifle. Use the rifle scope by pressing the left bracket key to turn the scope on. Excellent. Now we are going to raise your skill with rifles to master level. Release the second target and destroy it.
Roger that. See how the reticle got smaller.
Good work. As you can see, higher skills give you better range, accuracy, and effectiveness. Proceed to the next area when you are ready.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
Yeah. God damn it.
This is the demolitions training area. First you will learn to use the lamp as a proximity mine. Approach the bay window and you will see a lamp placed on the target board on the black and red wall.
Yep, I see it.
Press the first button next to the window and a security bot will be released. Watch as he nears the lamp. Lamps placed on the walls are proximity triggered.
Nice.
This time you will place your own lamp. Take a lamp from the munitions bay and proceed to the red and black wall below.
Lightweight attack munition.
Get as close to the wall as possible when you place the lamp. If you aren't close enough, the lamp will fall to the ground and detonate.
So they work as grenades and mines without having to use the templates we had to in the previous other games.
To the next area for more demolitions training.
You'll need a few extra lamps for the demolitions area. Here, catch.
I don't have any lambs.
Next you will need to breach the doors in the hallway. Throw a lamp down to the end of the hall. Once it blows, proceed down the corridor.
I don't have any lambs.
Out of explosives? Here's some more. I don't care, I'm not paying for them.
That's more like it.
Notice how the wooden door was destroyed and the metal and barred doors remained. Remember this for future reference. Beyond the destroyed door, you can see a damaged piece of wall. You can also breach with a lamp. Try that now.
Blowing shit up. That's beautiful.
Excellent. Notice that the wall is opened. Look for other weakened walls such as this, and your lamp and other explosives will allow you to breach them. Continue through that breach and on to the next section.
Gotta start the next section without arms or tools. Rules are rules.
Yeah.
The area beyond the door is the grenade defusing facility. Here you will learn how to remove planted explosive devices.
Sauerkraut, the spaghetti on bear's garlic sauce. Well, where the fuck
You will
did you
find
take
a
the
lamp
bear's
ready to
garlic
the
sauce?
wall.
Give
You
it
must
back.
disarm and
Have your
remove
own.
all 4 lamps before you can proceed to the next section of training. You will need to move up to the lamp quickly and to defuse it by right-clicking. A second right-click will remove the lamp from the wall.
There. Perfect.
A word of warning, Agent Denton. This was a simulated experience. Real lamps will not be so forgiving. You may proceed to the next area.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
Yeah. You keep saying that.
Now you will learn to move quietly and conceal yourself so that you will be able to avoid the confrontation altogether. The test is simple. Get to the far north door without without being spotted by the guards below. If one of them sees you, he will sound an alarm and lock the door.
Okay, so this I will fail constantly. Because as you all know, I'm very good at stealth.
Remember, don't let the guards see you. Use the crates for cover and crouch when you move. Always remember the 4 basic tactics to avoid detection. Crouch behind concealment. Stay behind enemies. Move slowly to avoid making noise. And use shadows to conceal yourself. Be alert to every possibility.
What the fuck? I managed to sneak through.
I hope you remember this lesson, Agent. They have assigned us to be partners, and I will not stop to hold your hand and repeat myself when we are facing a real enemy.
Now for the last test. You have to find a way across the river to the exit on the other side. There's more than one way to get there, depending on your approach and the skills you want to use. It's up to you. Make use of the IFF system to identify enemies.
So that's red, so that's an enemy.
Highlight red over enemies, green over allies, and white over neutrals.
Oh, please don't see me. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. Whew.
Step up to each hologram for more info. When you're through, go out the opposite door. A deployment of UNATCO troopers is the central component of all UN peacekeeping occupations.
UNATCO is United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition, I think.
The NSF, the biggest terrorist threat in the US. This national militia group thinks it is fighting the Second American Revolution. An inexpensive security bot, a favorite of third world countries and corporate security divisions. Not so mobile, but don't be fooled. We've lost plenty of agents to its well-armored assault gun. Like other bots, it's difficult to damage with ordinary bullets. This Page Industries walking turret, marketed to governments worldwide, is the workhorse of most national military forces. Due to the heavy armor, they take little damage from ordinary bullets. If you come up against a bot, you should use an EMP grenade, scrambler grenade, or some kind of explosive.
Blow shit up.
This is the old augmentation technology, hopefully about to be phased out. Notice the reliance on electronics and servo mechanics, a maintenance nightmare. If I had 2 credits for every repair manual that made me file in my office in the med lab. The Coalition's new nano-augmented agents are nearly indistinguishable from the general population, except that you and your brother don't know how to smile, even for a picture.
And we have bitch in trench coats.
Sufficiently impressive, an early success for the whole organization.
Thanks. You from the United Nations?
Your augmentations are a go. The real test comes next. active duty.
I'm ready, sir.
Yes. Yes, you are.
There we go. Training. And next thing, the intro.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Well, that was ominous. Let's go with hard. Real name, Finn. And, of course we're pale as fuck. I'm a Finn, so... super pale is good. I said earlier I'm gonna upgrade my swimming, because here's our skill tree. We have computer, electronics, environmental training, lockpicking, medicine, demolition weapon, heavy weapon, low-tech weapon, pistols, and rifles. Assault rifles, snipers, shotguns. I think I want to have... a lot of hacking stuff. Hacking is good. What other should I... Should I just save the points for later? Let's save the rest of the points for later. I'll consider them more.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized.
Yeah, we already watched this. I think it has less to do with not being able to smile and more with not wanting to animate it. Very true, Cthulhu. And yeah, I love these graphics, even to this day.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
What? Come on, Paul.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance.
No, it's not.
Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Let's take the crossbow.
The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown. Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod. I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Alright, and immediately we are in the game with a mission. So time to learn the trial by fire, basically. Let's just rearrange stuff a little bit.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunther went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him
Oh,
out.
Gunther. It was also interesting that there was a point in time with video games where everybody had a crowbar.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Roger, roger. Now, which was my... quick save button again? There. Just want to make sure that I have saves because, well, this is an old game, which means we are in charge of saving.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy's stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Alright. We will definitely not be super stealthy, that much I can promise. But that's not gonna stop us from knocking people out, getting hit multiple times, doing all kinds of other cool stuff. Right now, for example, I have this crossbow with tranquilizer darts. They are nice because they work non-lethally, but there's one little big problem about them. The enemies do notice you when you shoot them with the tranquilizer dart.
Pig.
And it's gonna take a while for them to actually get knocked unconscious. As you can see. Also, that guy's got a tranquilizer dart himself. Alright. Here we are, our first mission. We need to break into the Statue of Liberty that has been taken over by terrorists. First things first.
Freight base is under lockdown until the danger's gone, Agent Dent. Right. How you guys holding up? UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in. We're taking the minimum force approach. We're cops, after all. Ask me.
Idealism.
We should frag them all. Trespass on UNATCO property. Get pumped full of lead. When due process fails us, we really do live in a world of terror. Thought you nanowogs were supposed to be badass killing machines. Guess I was wrong. Guess so. Some advice. You get out there, you're gonna have to tangle with some real sons of bitches. Best thing is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. We scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other. Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the
Filling
quartermaster?
munitions.
Sure,
Tick,
I
tick,
will.
tick.
As long as Command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use. I'll check back with you later.
Taking stuff from terrorists and selling it to other people. That's nice.
Agent.
And then a classic. 0451. Attention, night shift. Van camera system logging, same as old logging. Satcom, new password UNATCO 001. Yes, we will beat you at darts on Saturday, suckers! And here's the hacking interface for this game. Camera off. I like turning off things. Well, that wasn't really hacking interface, sorry, that was just control interface for security systems.
Clear an hour
That's
ago.
the word I was looking for.
Better have the right equipment, or you'll be sorry.
Jesus Christ, you
I'll check back with
really
you
want to
later.
sell shit to me, don't you? Alright, there's a
Be
robot.
careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
Huh? Take him out.
Oh, come on! Stupid stun prod. Pepper gun. I've set up the turrets and cameras in the statue ruins. A hasty defense, but since we won't be here long, it should work. The computer login is NSF001 and password is smash the state. Alright, so I should... But my chest is already in very poor condition, so I should actually...
put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Jesus, I almost died. I'm gonna wait for that robot to do its rounds. Then go after that motherfucker. And then go after the robot. Oop. Tranquilize a motherfucker and run away. Classic, but still a working strategy. A lot of stuff. You only have one lockpick, so I can't open that. This doesn't do damage to the door. Oh, door. Lid of the thing. Alright, security bot. Go into the EMP. Whoop.
Something moved. Could be the law.
Yes, it could be. Don't worry about it.
Forget it. I was hearing things. They found us.
That's more like it. Calm down, buddy. Don't worry about those noises. There we go. Disabled that little robot. What was the thing again? NSF-001? Hey, buddy! God, I wish I had more stun prod ammo. Off. I'm gonna keep it closed. Camera off. Earth bypassed. I could have the turrets just shooting enemies, but like I said, I'm still gonna try and go as non-lethal as possible. I will murder some people, there's no getting around that, but in general, I'm trying not to kill a lot of people. That's just my personal preference. A different looking enemy. Let's see if we're in the darkness enough. Oh, fuck. Didn't realize that guy would come over there as well. It's more like it. Smack the dude in the face. That's how we roll. Ah, wrong button. We are technically the police after all, which means we do have to engage in police brutality. Smacking people with a telescope baton. That is awful. I'm sorry. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, you've got a crossbow. Nice. Hope you've got trank ammo, because I could use some. Oh yeah, I'm gonna whip you so bad. I just want to clear the outside. Because that's gonna make exploring a lot safer when we don't have enemies to worry about. That's a friendly. This is why the IFF system is good. We can see that that's friendly. No need to worry about that.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Okay, so there's at least 2 of those. The other one doesn't seem to be moving. The other one seems to be going around in circles. So... hope you have really poor peripheral vision. Come on, buddy.
I got this.
There we go. Our leg's almost busted and we have no medikits, but... at least we haven't killed anyone yet, so that's good. Rockets. 30-06 ammo. Let's see if we could find some... How do I know how much money I have, by the way? There, credits, 500. Ooh, that looks like a healing box. Yes, thank you. Health. Gotta heal my leg. The can is blank except for the phrase product placement here. It is unclear whether this is a name or an invitation. Healed 2 points. That's nice.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right? Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I know. My dad did tours out here.
Good for you.
I heard that you can get inside. Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
Yeah, you can trust me.
You can trust me. I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you.
I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business. Thanks.
Well, I guess that works. Hey, lady.
Philbin,
I get a cut for bringing him over.
tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. Commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts, and said, keep your head down. Huh. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175.
At least I understand why you're selling
300,
stuff.
And the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't want any of that. Unless the darts were trank darts, which I doubt they are. Pickety pick pick pick. Let's go get some air. Then see what we have here. Accuracy weapon mod, reload weapon mod, and a sawed-off shotgun. I'm sure that sawed-off shotgun's gonna work just fine considering it's been, well, in salt water for God fucking knows how long. That's gonna fucking work. Let's see, we don't really have much for that. We have some tranquilizer darts, so that... Oh shit, I... spooked me. God damn it. We have some pepper spray, and of course we have our stun baton and one gas grenade. And you know how much I fucking love gas grenades from the other games. That love still remains. That guy's got a crossbow, which means I don't want to get hit. Because that's going to be damage over time for me. Rather give damage over time to the enemies. Nice! One hit stun. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, there's... Alright, I have a plan. Hide here. Wait until the guy comes over there, sneak behind him and smack him in the back of the fucking head and crack his skull. I think that's a good idea. Like so.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Roger that. Well, That did not quite go as I had hoped. Oh boy. I do want to go past that thing, so... Please don't notice me. Don't notice me, senpai.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Well, at least that one's done now. Never mind, it fell off the face of the earth. Ah, God, yeah. There are no bugs in the game, by the way. Just so you know.
EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Absolutely no bugs whatsoever. I also know exactly where I want to put those mods. When I just get one. Crossbow, pistols. Because what I'm looking for is an assault rifle, basically. I want to shove as many upgrades as possible into a single assault rifle. Make it kind of the ultimate assault rifle. Hello there, medical bot. Heal me, thank you. Crossbow and a gun. Let's see if we can... Yes, we can. Oh, they got stunned together. Perfect. I think it's time to start. That happened again. I did install a thing that was supposed to be kind of a fixer thing for Deus Ex, but I kind of feel like it's causing more problems because I don't remember that ever happening before to me. You know, shit constantly falling. Off the fucking map. Oh well. Yeah, I think we've cleared out the outside quite enough. We've got some equipment. Don't really have anything for that, so that's a bit of a shitty thing. I am gonna drop the dogs. You're smoking bad, okay?
I know I heard
I'm very good at this. Did run out of lockpicks. Fortunately.
I think Gunther is being held behind this
There's another one.
laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
I'm sure we'll find something. Like an air vent. First things first, I did hear walking, so... So that's the first thing I want to do. Make sure that there's one less enemy that can come after us. And here's how hacking works in this game. The better our skill, the better it's gonna go. And if the time runs out, we're fucked.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are
fucking
riddled with ventilation
pre-millennials.
shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Ooh, a multi-tool. Don't mind if I do. The PS20 is a disposable plasma-based weapon developed by an unknown security organization as a next-generation stealth pistol. Unfortunately, the necessity of maintaining a small physical profile restricts the weapon to a single shot. Despite its limited functionality, the PS20 can be lethal at close range. That sounds kinda painful. A single-shot plasma gun. Do they stack? No, you can only carry one. Oh, we could have gotten the account number from here. Oh crap, I can't jump over those. Oh well. See what kind of a patrol route that guy has. Oh, there's another one. This could get hairy. It will. Fuck.
Careful. These UNATCO guys got all the... God damn. These guys aren't so tough.
Okay, that didn't quite go as planned. Shit. Okay, well now I know at least one patrol route then that I need to be aware of. Okay, and let's grab that account number from the vent. And see if it's the same amount of money, actually, as what we got from hacking that thing. Oh, yes, another lockpick. Perfect. I could disable the alarm panel completely. Let's do that.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways
Just
to
in case.
bypass
How you
it.
doing, Blackbird?
These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
When I was at the restaurant yesterday and asked the waitress what kind of vegetable that was, she just looked at the menu and said, grilled. Yes. 230023. Go check that out. We get more actually like this. No, Blackbird. Unfortunately, I do still have to work. Besides, I think part of my weekend is going to go to something completely different, which is setting up the new computer that I can pick up tomorrow. So hopefully the next stream is going to be run on that. And then setting up this one for the kids. So that's going to take a part of the weekend. Waiting for the need for cheaper graphics card before I get a new one. Waited 2 years so far. Yeah, well, thankfully, at least the prices on pre-builds have come down quite a lot during this year. Because, like I said when I ordered the computer like a month ago, which I've now changed to a better one and cheaper one. Because, of course. When I checked it, before Christmas, the same computer costs around 2,100 euros. But then when I checked it a month ago, it was 1,700. So, just in a couple of months, price had come down by like a quarter. So I was like, okay, finally, it's time to upgrade. And now I found a better one. Fuck! But now I found a better one that's on sale and I can pick up tomorrow, so... even better. Oh yeah, that's why it's taken me so many years to fucking upgrade Blackbird.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Fuck. Come on, asshole. Where'd you go?
Is someone there?
Well, that pepper spray was fucking useless. Yeah, I know I'm wasting multi-tools. Family News Network, Dave Wary editorial. When the other kids on my block elected me king of the world, a political office open, thankfully only to 8-year-olds, I moved quickly to consolidate my power. I declared that all subsequent elections were forbidden, that the office of king was reserved to me and my descendants for all eternity. I don't remember what morsels of political philosophy were hurled at me. That ain't fair, perhaps, or you can't do that. My rebuttal? Yes, I can. I'm king. All subsequent debate involved rocks. Even Gretchen, green-eyed lovely Gretchen, held me pinned to the ground as the others asserted their own right to the throne with whatever stones happened to be within easy reach. With a 35% approval rating after UN funding fiasco, President Meade should reflect that these children and millions of other freethinkers have reached voting age. Who wants to cast the first stone? When I saw the big buff crying guy at the police training place, I kind of decided, okay, this is not for me. Yeah, pepper spray can be painful. And it is. Is this the same one? Yes, perfect. Unlock, open... bypassed. Gotta make sure the turrets are. Hi,
Glad you're not
Gunther.
hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Well, it happens.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
Yeah, sure. Have
As you
a
wish.
gun.
Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Yeah, don't worry. I've handled this level already. I still want... Hey! Don't close the door on me, you asshole. That
I
wasn't
will clean
nice.
out the lower level.
Yeah, I've cleaned it out already, so fuck you. Alright. I think I kinda wanna avoid extra confrontation if I can. But I wish I had more broad ammo.
Did they find the shipment? Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay. Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out? Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network. Yeah, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got. That's what Jojo wants. I wonder. Uh-oh.
Just making sure. That I've cleared those out. Perfect.
Gunther has reestablished contact. He says you helped him escape.
Yep, that's what I did. Thank you. I think I did good work too.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Yeah, I thought that would be a good idea.
Let's get out of here. I'm standing my... Something moved. Could be the law.
Alright. Shoot them both and then run like hell.
Uh-oh. Take him out.
Because this is how counterterrorism works, everybody. Yoink, Scoobs! I do find a lot of good stuff, though. And cigarettes.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious.
I haven't killed anyone
About
yet.
the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Hi, buddy.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
Good.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Yeah, this one's a good option.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
See, we are in full conspiracy theory.
Just answer the question.
Territory already.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
You have a single fact to back that up.
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
The chief finally let us loose.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
I'll take it from here.
You can't fight ideas with bullets.
I don't know, I could try.
Good work, Agent.
God damn it, I wish I had more charger rods. I could have taken the machine gun from this guy. Oh well. I'll just have to keep the mods for now. I'll find a machine gun from somewhere. Well, the rest of the NSF have now been killed. So maybe I should have gone through every place and just stunned everybody. Because now some people got killed because I wasn't there to make them unconscious. Oh well. Can't win it all. Well. There's a box at least. I'm still going through the places, seeing if I can find loot. Because we could have jumped up here as well, taken the outside right over there. But instead, we took the other route. That would have also skipped Gunther Hermann, saving him, which we also did. Because, of course I want to help.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already...
Alright. Time to go back to base then. Or, into the base for the first time. Hi.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Roger that. Defying Congress for the third time this year, President Meade unilaterally paid the United States' late dues to the United Nations. Like a good tenant, we must pay our rent on time, he told reporters. Leaders of both parties criticized the move. Where does he get the cash? Asked Senator Ridden, Democrat, Illinois. Clearly from some budget item yet to be approved by this Congress. Republicans were no kinder. This council member has been betrayed, and so has America, said Senator Osno Liverpool, Republican from California. The Congress came together to approve UNATCO presence on US soil, but we did not write a blank check. No, sir. A superpower does not pay rent.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Ammunition's disappearing again, so we're changing the door code for the comm van near the helipad to 0451.
I'm pretty excited.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Yeah. Check in with Manderley on level 2. If you have paid attention, you may have heard of this song in Human Revolution and Mankind Divided on the radio.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you.
I remember.
His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Thanks for the lockpick. Got anything nice here? A multi-tool. Perfect.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man.
From J. Reyes. Greetings and nanotech briefings. Hey Finn, guess I'll have to get used to calling you JC around the office. Not sure where they came up with that, but at least they gave you the same last codename as your brother. Anyways, whatever they're calling you, it's good to see a familiar name on the roster. Our first job here has been to read up on your augmentations. I'm beginning to see why you found classes so easy. Every neuron in your head has been augmented. For example, the voice in your head from an operator, someone here at HQ able to handle the scanning equipment in your skull and broadcast advice over your info link. Leaps fully formed right into your temporal lobe, bypassing the eardrum and its sensory neurons. And it's perfectly inaudible to everyone around you, of course. Not to mention that the nanites clinging to your axons can both receive and transmit symbolic information, so if you ever need help, don't sweat it. Someone at HQ probably already knows. Come by if you want to hear more, this is great stuff. I was asked by the regional medical coordinator to forward this information to all of you. I do so without further comment. Dr. Reyes. By now you've heard about the upcoming transition to nano-augmentation. It's coming, but not as soon as you think. UNATCO has only one nano-augmented agent, with the second just now graduating from the academy. It will be years before the program leaves the laboratory. Your mechanical augmentations are not obsolete. Some agents expressed concern that they will be walking junk in 10 years. One agent expressed their fears in an anonymous email saying, "Will be sold at free markets. Old grey golems for scaring the children. What about my legs? What about my life?" Keep some perspective. Prosthetics remain the only proven technology for enhancing human abilities. Those who make the sacrifice are appreciated, commended, and saluted as heroes. Nano-augmentation stresses. Nano-augmented agents will often encounter stress created by resentment among fellow agents, particularly those who have been mechanically augmented. In an effort to secure freedom and liberty of those under their protection, many UNATCO agents have chosen to sacrifice social acceptance for mission performance by surgically replacing limbs and organs with mechanically or electronically enhanced equivalents. But your nano-augmentations point the way to the future. Thousands of microscopic living organic machines that exist in symbiosis with your body. Because such augmentations create only minimal disfigurement, they are likely to be a source of friction between you and other mechanically augmented agents. But it is important to understand that UNATCO is an organization when individuals must act in concert. Each is important to the whole, and mutual understanding is essential to teams comprised of diverse human and augmented agents. If you have any further questions or wish to discuss these issues, please feel free to send an email to Carver Echells, UNATCO 4352768 to make an appointment. and welcome to Yanatco, Agent.
Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
Maybe I should. And soon you will hear the best line of all time.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
I wanted orange. Gave me lemon lime. That's a classic fucking line. It's a meme. Don't worry about it. NASA scientists confirmed that the eroded remains of the Alba Patera crater of Mars precisely matches the face of President Meade. It's him, declared senior planetary scientist Kevlar Umla. There's his nose, that ridge, see the crater rim marking his hairline? The way he combs his hair appearing in this region of parallel valleys? The White House had no comment. However, Martin Wisdom, president of the EA, Enemies of Aliens, told Midnight Sun that this is the evidence we've been looking for, a warning that Mr. Meade is not human. He's probably a Martian general, a war hero, come here to conquer the Earth with the assistance of the United Nations.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is
augmented.
At least it is a ways that we know when it's not foul.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
He will not be the equivalent of his brother. I have seen that he knows the procedure of a good offensive.
Let us hope you are right.
I won't let you down, Agent.
See, we made Gunther like us because we gave him a gun.
I have to prepare for the mission.
Okay. I have to do stuff like break into rooms. Let's see if I can find more lockpicks and stuff. Unatco closet code key.
Good
Hi,
work out
Janice.
there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely.
With that's got some southern flair, don't you?
Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Alex already told me. Thanks.
Thanks for nothing, lady.
What's the idea, JC?
What?
You're going to make a mess.
Maybe. I'm just reading your things. And stealing your keys. Don't worry about it. I'm assuming my habits have not changed, even though the game has. Well, at least we found multi-tools, so that's something. Unfortunately, we still don't have any... Or we, again, don't have any lockpicks. To be more accurate. Not going the police.
Hey, who do you think you are?
I'm just reading your stuff, Mr. Manderley.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Can I use your
The
bathroom?
man himself. Splendid. Do you accept my apologies about the situation topside?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the Ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Anna Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie, so go see. Sorry, I'm pressing buttons. Can't help myself, Mr. Sir. Pepper cartridge. That's nice. God, reloading takes a lot of time when you're untrained.
That was a close one up there.
Yeah, it kind of was. First things first, let's go see the medic. Nightingale medical bot. These are... I'll explain that in a moment. Restricted area. Wouldn't happen to have a key hidden somewhere that I could use to go into your closet?
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC. About your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
Maybe you did. My order from Versalite was on the ship the NSF captured. You'll need to take it to one of the medbus for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Alright, so that was a short explanation of how stuff works. And I'll show you specifically what that means when we get to a medbot, which was here. So this one, nano augmentation canister. Those do here, because we have augmentation slots. As you can see, we've got legs, we've got 3 for torso, 2 subdermal ones, 1 arms, 1 cranial, 1 eyes. Which means we are going to have to choose some augmentations sometimes, because only one augmentation fits in certain slots, for example. For example, right now we have available augmentation, we have arm augmentation. Either microfibril muscle. Muscle strength is amplified with ionic polymeric gel. Myofibrils that allow the agent to push and lift extraordinarily heavy objects. And there are the tech levels. Slightly, moderately, significantly, an agent is inhumanly strong. Or basically melee weapon thing. And when upgraded to max, you basically slaughter everything with melee weapons. But then you cannot have this thing which allows you to move things. I prefer generally this, moving stuff, because I don't generally do that much melee combat. So there we go, our first nano augmentation. Project Dybbuk.
You're red hot. Looks like
G. Herman password Zeitgeist. Hi there, buddy.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
You feel okay, JC? You're acting strange.
What do you mean? I'm just reading your
Don't
stuff.
worry, I'll be watching your back.
How's that strange? Nobody ever looked into your private information and stuff? I mean, come on. Has nobody ever hacked into your personal computer? I mean, is this really the first time? School gun. Nano Ogs new recruits. Wait, there was another one. I gotta wait for a while. That's a problem with the hacking stuff. Well, it's not really a problem as much as it's... You just don't have the time to do stuff. I think in Deus Ex Revision, there's a hidden compartment in here as well. They added a lot of that kind of stuff, which I wasn't a super fan of, personally. I'm just looking if I could find key code to the door. Jacobson, change account. Locker code 2001. And that was a lot of passwords. Thank you for the lockpick. I don't think I... God damn it. Oh well, I could go through all of their emails even better if I had better hacking skills.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
Alright, stealth pistol is nice. Lockpick.
Smart lockpick is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey, what about that guy out front selling munitions? Is that allowed?
Oh, Kaplan, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
Now you have two of them. Because I'm here. Never mind. Basic darts. Guess that's fine.
See Manderley on level 2 and let's move out.
I'm just grabbing shit. Don't worry about me.
Way to go, sir.
Thanks a lot. I tried, you know, not killing people. That's nice.
I am not going to hold your hand.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to hold my hand. I'm just exploring. Taking things. Reminds me. I'll grab a candy bar for no particular reason. Wink wink nudge nudge. Yeah, I remember some things. I've played this quite a lot back in the day. There's a mod. Really want that mod. But more than that, I'd want the gun to use that mod on. Hello there.
Hell of a first day.
Tell me about it. I could have used that before, so I wouldn't have had to use one lockpick, but I didn't remember that.
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Sounds like a
Just tell
plan.
me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Roger
Yes,
that.
get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Yay, I have money. Now, if you'd also supply me with guns and ammunition, that'd be nice. Pieces of shit.
Wish I was going with you.
Well, no you don't. Alright, we have our next mission. Go take down an illicit power plant held by the NSF terrorist group.
Man, 2 dens.
Minimum force won't work in the city. You better take some hardware.
Give me the
Here's 60 for
tranquilizer
tranquilizer
darts.
darts.
So much for that minimum force approach.
No, that is minimum force. So shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. God, I'd like to stun gun you so hard. But I don't have any ammo for my prod. That's a bit of a problem. Oh well. Can't have everything. I'm sure we can find a machine gun relatively quickly.
The boat's ready.
Or assault rifle, I'm sorry.
Let's head out.
Yes, let's. Into the mainland we go. Hi.
Alright, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Alright, let's do that then.
Is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Oh, that means you just need to explore more. Hey kid,
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
I've got a chocolate bar.
All I have is a candy bar.
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
You're welcome. Thanks for the code. Behind the soda machine, you say? Oh my.
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
See how if you explore, talk to people, You can find all kinds of ways to do things, and I fucking love that in Deus Ex. And similar games. But you just get lots of ways to do stuff. Well, I'm gonna let them do that. AI is a bit derpy, but that's what you have to expect from a game this old, exactly. After all, this game is over 20 fucking years old, so...
They've got hostages in the subway
You can't expect perfection. But you get pretty goddamn close. Let's... I still fucking love this game, there's no getting around that part. God, I wish I had more lockpicks. I did. See, I already found fucking machine gun ammo, but I didn't have a machine gun. This, I think, went. Yeah. Don't worry about it, I'm just thinking for myself, because there's this one little problem also. The whole subway is also filled with NSF terrorists and also bombs. So that's a bit of a problem as well. I know we haven't been told that in-game yet, but I'm just pointing it out. I'm running around exploring and doing stuff. Also, let's see. Can I try this? Too heavy to lift. It's still too heavy with this level of strength augmentation. But eventually we can lift those giant boxes as well. Because we can find augmentation upgrade canisters as well. In addition to finding those augmentation canisters. Hey, buddy.
Don't let me get in your way, officer.
I'm just grabbing all the ammo and everything I can find.
Look at that. Don't have nobody at the side entrance. NSF could just walk away.
See, that was one of the way, you know, finding out, oh, so there is a side entrance. And we already found it. Well, let's get in there. Try to get into Castle Clinton. Oh, yes. Just exploring a little bit. Being... Oh, that guy's got a flamethrower. Don't have enough room in your inventory to pick up a flamethrower. Okay. I hear somebody. Alright, buddy. Let's see what's his route. That's his route. Straight down. Okay, there's camera. I could also drop that one. I don't think I need a... Well, I'm gonna get another pistol anyway. If I'm gonna use a pistol, I'd prefer to use the stealth pistol, the silenced one.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Roger that. See, we found the Ambrosia. And we didn't even get to Castle Clinton yet. We're just in the NSF base below it. That's locked. Some way I could open this? Yes. Hello there.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
And I have no lockpick, so I can't do shit about that. Oh, fuck. Ah, crap. Calm down, camera. I do need to find lockpicks. Seriously. I've been using a lot of those. I do have multi-tools, at least a couple ones of them, but doesn't really help me when I'm trying to open up mechanical locks. Oh, there's another multi-tool. Ow! Where the fuck do you shoot? Oh, from there.
Careful, these UNATCO guys big.
Fuck you too, buddy. Alright, Cthulhu. Thank you for popping by and do sleep well. Alright, I'm still gonna explore the rest of this place before going forwards in any way whatsoever. You never know, maybe... Maybe they've put some lockpicks somewhere. Get whipped, bitch. Alright, never mind, I just got back here. I would kind of want to explore the Castle Clinton, maybe go in through the front door and see if I could find any lockpicks, because I really, really want lockpicks. Hi, Agent Navarro.
You are too gentle with the NSF, but I cannot complain. You completed the objective. At least you are not a coward like Paul.
Hey.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed Lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shields will not work against UNATCO.
Roger that.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters.
Okay, thank you. Those will come in handy, I believe. Fight! Ah, crap. Oh, well. Well, I do have to start leaving for work anyway, so... We shall continue from... wherever we left off. Oh. Before we found the ambrosia, apparently, because I didn't do a save there. Okay, well anyway. That's where we will continue the next time, which is hopefully on Saturday. We'll see how much it takes to get the computer running and everything. Right now, I do have to start leaving for work. It is doubly more important now because I do have to pay for the goddamn computer at some point, so it would be nice to actually do some work. Anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. But until then, Introvert, signing out. Everyone have a good one.